don't you go and get booked?
Hello, Terry Bergen here from Why Don't You Go and Get Booked, the world's leading program for keynote speakers, sales and marketing. Have you ever wondered how some keynote speakers post consistently 2 or 3 times a day with quality, relevant and well thought out memes and videos? Now, if you have, take this tip because it may be gonna help you a whole lot. Now, there are a number of products out there on the market that automate social media process. Many of these products offer features above and beyond what you really need, but let's go with something easier just to get your social media marketing automation going. So let's say, for example, one of the key attributes to a solid social media marketing campaign is consistency. We all know that, but it's hard to do. And this is where social media automation software can save you lots of time and basically save the day, your life, whatever. Now, life is very busy, right? And we know that some of us have more time on our hands now during this completely very interesting sort of phase that the world is experiencing. And your social media program can get lost amidst a range of items on a keynote speaker's to-do list. I mean, not just with your sales and marketing efforts, which in some cases are non-existent, but with many areas such as writing content, delivering keynotes, programs, and your family commitments, personal commitments, going to the gym. You get it, right? Life's busy. So posting sporadically when you get the time or emotional urge is not a strategy. That's more like a tragedy. I'm sorry to say, but if you're leaving a vital part of your overall sales and marketing efforts to chance, then it's probably not the best strategy. Now, we've found that creating a consistent presence on the platforms that you operate on is the best way to move forward. And creating content and then programming that content into a social media automation product is the bomb. Now, I'm going to suggest Buffer for you to get started. It's free and it's an easy product to use, at least on the lower levels. And that will get you started moving in the right direction. There are many other products out there. There are dozens of them with bells and whistles and things that you'll pay for. But just to start with, let's go with an easy, no pay monthly kind of a thing just to get you moving. So before you go and download Buffer, there's a whole lot of work you need to do, and it requires thinking. Apparently, this is the hardest work we do. Well, I find it is anyway. And make this exercise more palatable, get yourself a spreadsheet and number it from 1 to 20. Now, the first 10 spaces are going to contain information about your memes. The next 10 will contain information about your videos. Now, you may already have some of these assets created. If so, populate the spreadsheet accordingly. If not, get cracking and fill the sheet out in your own time. Now, this is only a 10 to 20 day social media automation example. Now, the sheet could contain anywhere from 200 items, and you could be posting up to 2 or 3 times a day like some of the social media stars are doing out there at the moment. You see, content is still king, and you need to get cracking and create as much quality. Now, I know Gary Vee says things like document rather than create, but I think you need a big team around you to do that. So let's start here. Once you've created your content, you can then load it into Buffer and post date the items you have created and enjoy your friends and colleagues saying things like, "Oh my God, how do you do it?" I mean, for the sake of brevity, I've had to rush through this because it's quite a long process. But if you are looking for more help, tips and strategies with regards to your sales and marketing in your keynote speaking business, I would love to have you part of the Why Don't You Go and Get Booked program. It's very specialized area, sales and marketing, and if you're not good at it, that's okay. Don't beat yourself up, but you can learn it, and that's what we specialize in here at Why Don't You Go and Get Booked. We're actually working in the pond. We're in the sea. We're booking speakers daily. In fact, I booked a $43,000 keynote speaking deal only during the week. So there is business out there, but you've got to be casting the line. You've got to know how to look, where to look, and how to do this stuff. It's not that simple. Give me a call or have a chat. My name's Terry Bergen, and I'd love to help you out. In the meantime, why don't you go and get booked? Literally.
Why don't you go and get booked?